Alright, Final Fantasy 16 Rising Tide DLC. I have no idea what this game is, this DLC is. All I know is that there is a Leviathan and it's about maybe 4 to 5 hours long. And there's now 60 FPS! I don't remember how to play this game at all, so there'll be a few at the start where I'm just bad at the game. Trying to re-figure out how to play it, probably. Okay, there's no sprinting. Live just sort of auto sprints. I have to go to the book, right? I have to go to the book. Rising Tide. It'll take me a few tries to get used to the game again. All the counters and the dodges and all that stuff. I've been playing a lot of Rise of Ronin though, so it should be fine. Sid. I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue. And despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is no better suit I can't read to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear dismisses could fall into the wrong hands, but if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreed. Inquire with one Layla, right?
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
Dang dang.
After all we've been through.
Well, we haven't been to Origin yet, technically.
I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
I might switch back to graphics mode, honestly, because performance don't feel... Well, I'll still have to see in battle.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement.
Just tell them it's
The letter
Leviathan.
is to be believed.
Yeah.
Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century...
Maybe he was shy. You know, he's an
Should the
introverted
of Water's
dominant.
bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words.
I'm not used to seeing
Thank you.
his game in 60 FPS, but
Thank you.
it doesn't look too bad.
Both of you. And Otto.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
The Rising Tide. Quest accepted. This should be the second and final DLC for this game. I don't think they're making any more. At least according to Yoshi P. Alright, to the Vale. The Calm. Indicator after expecting grab. So there might be. I actually don't know if there's like side quests to this or not. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh no, it's no longer completed like everything else. No, complete. Life will sprint when he feels to.
Behind the veil, my lord.
Yes, Layla.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
She's looking at Clive like, what the fuck, man?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, she changed her mood real fast.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
Thank you, Layla, for your help.
That's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Will do.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends of late.
Perhaps you haven't been.
Wait, what? I thought this has been fixed already. Why are they still fighting? You guys still fighting? They're not, they're just talking.
Has pledged to work with the people of
Okay, so that is dodge. Circle is your special. Block, jump, attack. L1 is block, I guess. L2 is
This is
switch.
where Layla
Okay.
said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Inspect.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised? There's a boat.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Hello. You look so cool, Torgal. My hand went in your head, but that's fine.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Hello, new character. Nice blue eyes.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The motes of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair.
It's indeed what they have.
Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Died out.
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
It's water. Oh no, that thing? I don't know.
Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing.
Jon Snow.
Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to
Destroy it.
Rescue him.
Oh, I guess that.
You
Same
see,
thing.
A little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you.
How
So what do you
convenient.
say? Will you help us?
It's not like I have a choice. It's a DLC.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Damn. Alright. I guess that's the dominant
He
way.
deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all.
Unless, you know, he decides to do
Very
crazy
well.
shit. Then we kill him.
Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Let's go, Shula. I mean, it's not that far. It looks like it's not that far, but we have airplanes. They have boats. Oh, it's not that far. The Lost Cloak. It's in the Deadlands though, so that'll be interesting.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Oh, mana wall.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, Sky.
I love how everyone else is alright. But Clive is like, what the fuck?
How is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Well, they get fixed eventually. The rising tide. I wonder if I can actually finish it today. I mean, if it's 4 to 5 hours, I should be able to. We'll see. So they said it was going to be a pretty
And that
big DLC.
concludes our little voyage. We're here.
I hope there's a lot of content in it. Okay, Clive helping out Jill. Like a true gentleman.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
It's not like we have a choice. Da, 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 da.
Finally.
Come on, Clive, you've been through worse.
You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Alright, let's go. Homecoming! Final Fantasy VII. The party makeup has changed. And look at that.
Sid, this path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is
What the
that
fuck,
so,
Joshua?
Lord Margrace?
Ah, there you go.
It's all the same to me.
And I forgot how pretty this game looks. I haven't played it in a while. It looks really nice. I need to find a mob so I can get used to playing the game again. Like right here.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
That is a skill. What's my lock-on button? I completely forgot. That to change. L1. L1 is my lock-on.
It's over.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Oh yeah, Sandbreck is kind of gone. So the people here treat berries way different than people in the other place treat berries, I guess. Let's see, I don't remember my skills. Right. Alright, calm down, Shula, but that was pretty cool though. That was pretty cool. Right. I'm getting used to it. I just have to, yeah. Probably fight one or two bosses and to get the real feel of it.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
Thanks, Shula, for letting us know.
It's not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Holy shit, that looks cool. God, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. This game is great.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest.
Joshua has the
Our
real
little
questions.
village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I mean, that is actually kind of true. How did this place survive when the entire northern part of Velastea is essentially just deadlands? Except for this part, I guess.
It's beautiful, Shula.
It is, Jill. It is very beautiful.
To keep it that way.
Alright, I'm getting used to the standard combo. Now I just have to get used to the dodging and the countering with Titan. I feel like the countering with the Titan is gonna be the one that takes me a while.
This surge was an act of rage.
One wonders what prompted it.
Oh, look at that. You know what this reminds me of? Shiva. Not even Shiva, the crystals in 13. That's what it reminds me of. It looks so cool though still. So pretty. I'm going to take a picture here. Oop. Quest destination nearby.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Tributary. Even Cydia. I'm guessing that thing up there is the thing that's stopping the wave from crashing. And look at all these people. Silver hair, blue eyes. She's a huge dog lady, I agree.
Now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours.
That would be nice.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Make for Shula's visit the Witten Hall. I thought we can explore the village. Hey guys. What's up? Don't stare at me.
That'll be them then. Don't look like much if you ask me.
Wow, rude.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
Alias?
This man, Walius, Is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walius is still a baby.
Wait,
A baby?
how old are we talking?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
Alright,
I'm sorry.
we're saving a baby.
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me.
What's there not to understand, Clive?
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him.
Already?
Show
Alright.
you exactly what he has to endure.
I'm ready.
Here's where we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Guess we're getting straight into it.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I will
Oh,
have you
another
accept the
pin.
symbol of our people.
A ceaseless drill.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you.
I wonder if there's gonna be new hunts.
You will.
I don't think there will be.
Then I bid you good tide.
I think there's gonna be side quests probably. I don't think there'll be hunts. Oh, there's already side
Our
quests.
house lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
That's fine. Alright, lady. Hey, bye.
Off to the Surge, are you?
Yes.
Just you stay close to the tributary. We don't want you getting lost in the forest.
Who's the tributary? Is she like the village leader or what? Ah.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Well, they aren't working ships, it looks like. They look like ships that are destroyed. Da-na-na-na.
The quickest route to the Surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Damn, giving Clive some sass, huh? You just asked the question. I don't even appreciate the sass, Joshua. Damn. Is that new mobs? Is that thornberries? They look thornberries. Thornberries are finally in Final Fantasy 16.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
And the thornberries look creepy as shit. Da, 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 da. Right, it's already level 5. Shula's moveset looks cool as dicks. He might be cool, but too bad you don't get to play anyone else except for Clive. I just have to remember my combo a bit.
Might I inquire about the Ray of Light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Walius by his people.
Why is Walia so important? I guess it's like her great uncle at some point. Or technically, I guess it is her uncle. And we don't have to fight everything. We should try using Shiva again. I know people are using Shiva for like perma freeze and stuff. It seems kind of, I mean, it is broken no matter how you look at it. That's the only reason I really didn't want to use Shiva, because of the perma freeze mechanic. He just breaks the boss.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
Oh, origin.
It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Won't be the last. The volume for this one is probably going to be very different from the rest of my Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. Just because... new PC. That's it, it's new PC. Alright. The rising tide. The surge. And if water is even frozen mid-air, okay, that's cool as shit.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder.
Oh, I guess she
and
is like
Walius's
the
descendant.
village leader then.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering.
What a good person.
Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes.
Makes it sound like
The forest grows quickly here. Left
Clive's
untended,
suffering
the path
isn't
will be reclaimed
everything.
in a matter of
And this one
months.
is probably worse. According to this lady at least. But I guess the lady doesn't know what Clive has been through. Or Jill, for that matter. Or Joshua. That Torgal's been fine, I guess. Alright, time to go.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Dun, dun. I just realized I never really used this Omega sword.
Water suspended in midair.
I know, right, Joshua? It's so
Remained
cool.
Untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
Joshua, you and I have the same brain. It looks so cool. Just water floating in midair. Water droplets.
Up ahead.
Da, 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 da. Alright.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Damn, it's actually just literally a baby.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin, committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason.
Well, you've killed a few,
I
Clive.
told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon.
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done.
Yeah, Shiva's gone.
No, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must.
We'll
And
do
whatever
just that.
happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Oh, the cool dodges from Joshua.
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
This looks so cool.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
Uh-oh. That would be too easy, Clive. Aw, that's not Leviathan.
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Do I actually get to use Leviathan here? Oh, there we go. The power of water. Clive has claimed portion of Icon's Leviathan essence. Tuning to Leviathan only changes the elemental aspect of magic, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Crosswell. It's capable rush of water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Abilities, okay. Leviathan's iconic feat Serpent's Cry used to summon Clive off and a sea-spitting serpent capable of dealing precision strikes to enemies at great distance. Idle pressing square listed tidal turret, multiple bursts of water capable of forcefully knocking back smaller creatures. Idle at enemies melee range. Using that will deplete your tidal gauge, becoming unavailable when the gauge is empty. The gauge will slowly replenish over time. It can be refilled quicker by pressing circle. Time a second press perfectly on screen. Oh, so it's an active reload. Idle gauge also replenishes when succeeding perfect dodge. Pressing R1 while dodging will cause drive to roll, extending the dodge even further. Tidal torrent can be used. Okay. Okay.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just an eggy. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends.
So I'm just essentially playing an FPS game at this point. I have to refuel. Eddie? Why is it called Eddie? Okay, so even though it's a range thing, I still want to get close as much as I can.
Well done,
It does a lot of stagger damage, I realize. Ow, 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 ow.
That's better. Nice try.
Okay, so cancelling out. Okay. I definitely have to get used to that. It's cool though. It's cool. It's good for AoE, I feel like. It's very good for AoE. But I had to get used to, because I thought circle was to put it back like Odin's sword, but it's not. Circle is reload. And axe is to put it back instead of jumping.
Right?
It's a cool
calmer
ability.
now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but
We have to go to the top
there's more
thingy.
to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
Alright, I guess we're going back.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm definitely using that one, but I don't know what to replace at this point. The only thing I can think of is Zantetsuken. But it feels like a waste because Zantetsuken does so much damage.
I will make this right.
Garuda? Maybe Garuda. I probably don't need Garuda anymore. Just the pull down thing. There's an extra dodge. Maybe no more counters.
So
Just focus on
part of
dodging.
Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, We should head to the Witten Hall.
Will do, lady.
Of course.
Yeah, I think I get rid of Titan for this. So instead of countering, I just have an extra dodge. Yeah, the Omega Weapon is better by 10. I mean, it doesn't look great actually. It just looks like the Paladin Sword from 14. Yeah. Alright, back to Omega. Yeah, so I guess if you're playing FF mode, then it was even worse because you probably already have the ultimate weapon in FF mode. Is there a chest here? What about here? Oh. Why would they give a worse weapon? I will never know. I guess just for the
To understand
looks.
the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity.
This tapestry
Is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
Oh.
I've heard that one before.
Yup.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak.
Okay, so we probably have to go fight that witch
Her body had
then.
been consumed
Oh,
by
never mind, she's
curse,
already
a
dead.
cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place.
She's someone we should know.
She had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell.
I'm guessing it's just a
Though she should
rando.
die, her
I guess not really a
legacy might
rando at
live
this
on.
point.
So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time,
Etc.
our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
It's a pretty big fucking sacrifice, lady, not gonna
Small
lie.
price to pay. Or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals.
Magic.
So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place.
Probably ran over by monsters.
Now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people's safe tributary.
The Shula would stay behind.
Very well. We should depart at once.
Aw, man.
Be a luxury we can afford.
Goodbye, what's your face? Joshua. Got your name for a bit. More side quests.
It's not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
I suspect 2 dominants can handle whatever it is that awaits you atop that peak. And if not, there's always Lady Shula's battle axe.
Do I need to correct the Joshua? Alright, I'm gonna do side quests now. There's an aquamarine in his mouth.
Is that beast ringing? Nice try.
Giga Flare! I think Giga Flare is still the most damaging ability. Oh, I see the now name change color thing now.
Seems like it isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
Yeah. I got potion at least. Okay, so I've realized that I'm probably not gonna be countering a lot anyway, at least not on purpose. So this is probably, I saw the name change and I thought, maybe that would help, but pretty obvious, honestly. Area attacks, maximum stomps. What is this? Increase with damage. Or 6. Nourishment bait. Increase HP, gain potential when taking damage, automatically draw. I think double impact is probably the best one to use right now. Quest destination nearby. I go back and buy potions? Nah, I should be fine.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
Dun, dun. Okay, so I probably should go back and buy potions then. Alright. Maiden's March. Let's go to Haven. Stock up on potion because I'm bad at this game, and then we'll go into that place.
There. The temple the time forgot.
That looks cool though, let's be fair.
And the Ver is inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What's wrong, Jill?
What is
Uh-oh.
it?
Why?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
The witch is probably like her mom or something. Well, not her mom, because, you know, it's a century ago, but probably like related to her people or something.
Forgive me, but why build the Ver here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Thornberry!
The Tonberries like to think these ruins are their own.
And they look none too pleased to see us.
Get off.
My god, my timing.
Farewell.
More thornberries. I love they're called thornberry creepers. They are creepy, alright.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase.
Well,
As if they were feeding off our suffering.
that's what thornberries do. It's just who they are as lizard people looking things. And jump. Sufficient inventory space. I keep hearing like bugs and snakes. And then I keep looking to find them. The Wheel of Water, alright. I'm not even gonna check that because I'm not even using Crosswell. Oh, Thornberry, big Thornberry. Is it really? No, this is not the king. Okay. Is it really the Thornberry King? I thought the Thornberry King would be a lot bigger. Damn, that's cool as shit though. I like that.
Could this be their leader?
Definitely not.
Welcome to ask.
Because he's not the Thornberry King. Oh, there's Gloom. I can't tell if I have Zentetsu Weekend on or not. I do, okay. Gloom. E-bone. I'm playing Rise of Ronin again.
Nice try.
Boom. Ow. Tsunami!
Don't stop!
I'm getting used to it now. The dodging, I just have to remember that I need to dodge. I can't just block everything with Titan anymore because I don't have Titan. Fool's Gold. Used in crafting.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
It could have been.
Aye, well, if the forests taught me anything, is that there's always something worse.
Yeah, definitely. Because that wasn't even the Thornberry King, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the long hallway.
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
Uh-oh, what's out here? I mean, I guess there's gonna be a boss fight, right? Up and at him. Fafnir.
And there I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid?
Fafnir. I thought I dodged it, oh well. Ugnir.
What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back!
Woohoo!
Nice try.
Tsunami! Yeah, that's still the most damage. Toxic spin, that doesn't sound good.
I always hate this part.
It'll be over soon enough.
Get ready!
But at least they gave me a gun. Yeah. Ow.
Not good. That's better. Thank you.
Gugnir probably is not a good ability to have right now. Do that. Do this. Then this should finish it off. Aidmar slain. Alright, I'm getting used to it. Although yeah, I probably have to get rid of Gugnir. Gugnir doesn't seem that great. Blind Justice. Enhance Ramu's iconic feat. Oh, I forgot they buffed the shit out of Ramu. Probably should try that at some point. Yeah, I remember that buffing Ramu like quite a bit because, you know, no one was using Ramu to begin with.
This place.
It's beautiful. Oh, it looks familiar.
It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins.
They seem to have a lot of sins. Let's be fair here.
Shall we?
Shall. Any chests around here? No, probably not. We already got the thing. Hop, hop. Oh, there's a potion here.
The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Something's not right, Clive. Jill also probably knows
Sheila.
something.
Wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
So not anything after it was cast.
You see?
Kind of odd if you ask me.
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Exactly.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
Probably Thornberries.
Probably.
So the main villain in this one is Thornberries, it sounds like.
Is this
The
Leviathan?
timeless stone.
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
But this song though. There's no map. Yeah, there's no map. It's of virtue being a gun, I guess. Always bring a gun to a knife fight. That's how you always win. More Thornberries, huh?
Too slow.
Da, 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 da. Oh, there's a chest up there. Let's just tsunami this. Oh, that one is too far. Alright, tsunami is a lot of damage. It's like playing Duke of Cerberus, actually, now that I think about it.
What this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their
Bit time
sermons for
return,
the
silver
dais.
penning.
Your father?
Uh-oh, so I guess she is part of the North, essentially. I'm pretty sure, Jill, yeah. This is all bringing back memories for her. He was one of them all this time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but it's falling from the sky. It's fucking gonna crush something. And I love this game. This game's great. It looks so beautiful, so pretty. More Thornberries, huh? Is Thornberries really going to be like the main villain of this DLC?
Just let us pass. It's alright. We'll get through this.
Woohoo! I got the 1-4. Oh, I forgot to change Gognir as well. Well, this is why I have this. A little bit. Let's build up some Odin bar. I got 2 bars at least.
The path is clear. One last climb then.
Okay, so we need to go up. That's where we came from. Nothing down there. Oh, I guess up we go.
That's
One of those.
I needed that.
That's gonna be pushing anyway. Oh, look at that. The bear. Probably someone should be down there to catch the baby, I feel like. If you destroy this thing, the baby's just gonna drop and fall onto the ground.
By the founder.
Oh, it's just a crystal, essentially. Mother crystal.
It's just as I thought.
Jill. Does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now.
She has blue eyes and
It too.
grey
On the
hair.
drive.
So,
She's calling us.
she?
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She
Uh-oh.
was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both
Oh, it's Shiva's
me
dominant. Okay.
and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if...
She's... Uh-oh. As if what? Jill, finish the sentence.
As if she shared it with another. Just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Oh, that armor looks so cool. Oh my god. He's so cool. Frostmourne.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as us.
We have Shiva with us right here.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them.
Timekeeper.
I doubt they even knew it existed.
And he has all the weapons too. Hailstorm. Woohoo! That's good. That was a good amount of Zantetsuken bar. God damn it, dude. I was trying to reload.
Nice try.
No, I didn't make it. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, it was a cutscene. I thought I missed it. I'm pretty sure I got it too. I mean, he's only half HP, right? Phase 2. Yeah, let's go.
Why won't it yield?
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us
No choice. Time to put it down. Oh, bad time to change. Flash freeze, uh-oh.
Did it just?
It did. Let's not give it another chance.
That's a big hammer. That timing again. There we go. That. Deluge. Then do this. Get that out. Get ready for this. I didn't get it out apparently.
It's getting colder.
Zantetsuken. I fucked it up. I didn't get Zantetsuken out. Alright, what is he doing? Ow. Again? Dodge away. Alright, pretty simple. Alright, what's next? Immortal Order. Okay. Alright, thanks, guy.
It's getting angrier by the moment.
Then we better cut this short.
They just leave time stops everywhere now. Final Oath. Ow. I think he just does everything now? Yep. That was cool as shit though. Woohoo!
Nice try. That's better. Let's roll. That should do it.
I'm not gonna have Zentetsuken here, but we should be able to finish it. Actually, level 2 should be fine here. Gigafab might actually just kill it. Alright. Oh my god, that was such a cool fight. I love this game. Boss fights. Timekeeper slain. Timeless guard breeze. A reflection of ice cold snap. Right.
Now let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Because if you undo it, the wave will come crashing down.
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse.
Someone should also probably go catch the baby.
From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether. Here. Let me help. Let us help.
Let us help, and then Clive is just there like, you guys got this, right?
Almost.
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
Oh no! We're in the time freeze now.
Free once more.
Of course it's Ultima.
Our most profaned fragment. Its divinity defiled by the hand of man. Its spirit shackled by his hubris. Till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
It's happening, isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control.
No.
Don't despair. This isn't over yet.
Come to me, Ifrit!
You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Ifrit will handle.
Blood! Alright, looks like we're near the end of the DLC. Time for another Ifrit fight. I haven't done an Ifrit fight in a while. I miss fighting as Ifrit. Cape Nepto.
After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too.
I thought it's over 100. Why 80 suddenly?
Can't let it end like this, Wallius. It's time for you to come home.
Alright, let's go! Damn, the title search still looking cool as shit though. They're gonna be a mini boss fight? Yeah, it is. Oh, two of them.
More of your playthings.
I guess they don't have a lot of health. Ow!
I needed that.
Well, at least you don't have a lot of health. I don't know what I was doing there. This is what I was looking for. I need to get Zentetsuken up at least. There we go. More of them, really? Alright. I guess this same thing happened with Garuda as well. The Garuda Eggies are just all over the place. When Benedicta ate shit. No, I'm just gonna tidal wave here. Or tsunami, I guess.
You're finished.
All right. I heard you the first time.
Even Cloud is getting tired of his shit. Alright, let's do it.
I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius.
I'm here to help.
Fuck. That was too close.
I pressed the dodge button on instinct as well. But I can't actually dodge these. I have to happily, yeah, just run around. I'm coming, Wallius.
Come on then. No more hiding.
I'm here to save you, baby. You were just a kid. He doesn't understand you, Clive. He's a baby. Actual Leviathan.
This isn't what I wanted. I only hope you can forgive me.
It's time to duel. Fire versus water. Here we go. Radiant shield.
Let's go of me.
Ifrit has always been really small compared to other Acons, I guess. Cause like this just proves that Ifrit is tiny as shit. Mash! Oh, is it gonna be one of those Titan things again?
That's right. Take it out on me.
Grand Fall. Ow. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Rainfall again. Dodge these ones. Dodge that. Riptide. This one's pretty easy to dodge. Adora is also easy to dodge. Ow. Rainfall again? Uh-oh, we're going to heaven. Look at that.
What is this?
It's his domain.
Calm before the storm.
Oh wow, I was so close to staggering him too.
I will not give up on you!
Oh, I forgot I have skills. I honestly forgot Ifrit had skills. Ow. God damn it, always in the last one. Speed flare. One of these. Oh, the music just completely stopped.
Tired, Leviathan.
The shield phase. Press the attack.
Stop this! I'm not here to play.
What's happening? Oh, it's just pushing it back. Okay, that's why.
I said stop! This has gone on long enough!
Speed flare. Ow, 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 ow. Did not dodge those ones. There we go.
I warned you.
The bad thing is I'm out of potions. Ow. No, I ran out of potions. God damn it. Ah. Alright. I used too much on the first part. God damn it. My Maelstrom works on that. That's a lot of riptides. Ow. His music is going too hard right now. Use this for damage. Dodge. Dodge. Damn, I dodged one. I dodged two, I guess. God damn it, Ifrit. Why are you doing flips and shit? Oh no!
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Sure are. Sure is. Sure am. Water sprout.
Garuda will be proud.
Yeah, she will be. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Ow, 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 ow.
Wallius! Wallius! How long can he keep this up?
I just used my brimstone! Fuck! I should have... Okay, I needed to save brimstone for Maelstrom. Okay, so there will be Maelstrom in Angry Seas, so I need to save brimstone. Can't just use it on the Riptides. Ah! Da, 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 da. Wait, wipe by one. Da, 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 da. God damn it, I'm getting hit by everything now. I had such a good run. Na, na, na. I'll do 2 combos and then Spitfire you. Probably just 1 actually. Can use this one. Please don't do Maelstrom. I'll be very upset if you did. Okay, thank God. Na, 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 na. And salt spray. I still don't know how to dodge a giant tornado though. Maybe it's just I have to use my brimstone there. It should be up for the maelstrom, hopefully.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to dodge this. Nope, I fucked up my brimstone.
Wallius! Wallius! How long can he keep this up?
He's just doing everything now, essentially. There's angry seas. Please no water spout. If water spout, I die.
Not this time.
Tsunami!
If that's what you want.
Ah, mash the button! Damn, that song transition is so good.
You've had your fun, Leviathan. This time, you went back to sleep!
I'm ready to mash, Ifrit. Oh, I don't have to mash? Damn, that's sad. Oh, is it my time to mash? Another Hellfire! Rasengan! Oh man. Ta-da! I love these fucking Acorn fights, man. These Acorn fights are so cool in this game. Used it in crafting. These Acorn fights are really so fucking cool. Probably the best boss fights so far. In most games, even. Ah, Ifrit, you're so cool. Grab the baby, Clive. The baby. The baby is falling, Clive. Catch him.
Now that was quite a tantrum.
Clive! Where is he? Well, yes.
Your grandfather... I think he's her grandfather.
He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Not the time, Clive, not the time.
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
Ah, man. Can't believe this DLC is almost ending.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens
I
now?
haven't fought the Thornberry King as well, there's still that.
Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walyas what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Kind of weird.
He's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Technically, she's like the great-great-granddaughter or something.
The beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer.
Well, how convenient.
Are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
Not anymore.
We do.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
How does she know that?
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walyas.
Of course.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
There should be more still to this DLC, right? It's just gonna end here? I think there's more side quests. Also have to craft the weapon. Quest complete. That's the main quest done, the Rising Tide. Oop. Even signboard, silver pennings can be traded for gil. I have a lot of gil, so I'm not really worried about it.
Do you think he'll be alright?
He'll be fine.
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. He called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Wallius's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Well, he'll know now.
Either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements.
So how does this change the ending?
That his vessel might be made to serve his purposes.
This changes the ending. I might have to just play the ending again.
His purposes.
Because technically the ending we did not have all.
There's no escaping them.
Was Leviathan.
Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born. And from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it,
gotta change the world.
End up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
Probably more side quests, right? Like I said, the Thornberry King hasn't showed up yet. A sinister light bleeds from the arid stone, beckoning Clyde to enter. What new challenges await him within Ultima's virtual proving grounds? Explain that. A quest is nearby, yeah, so there are 4 side quests to complete, alright.